Welcome to Weed Hurry tutorial. This is the first in the Reports and Analytics series. In this tutorial, we'll walk through the dashboard, your at-a-glance command center for tracking sales performance, employee productivity, product trends, and payment breakdowns. When you log in as an admin or manager and navigate to the dashboard, the first thing you'll see is the page header showing today's full date. In the top right corner, there are three controls: a date filter button, your current location name, and a green Open POS button that takes you directly to the point of sale terminal. Let's start with the date filter, since it controls everything on the page. Click the button showing the current date label and a drop-down appears with 7 preset options: today, yesterday, last 7 days, last 30 days, this month, last month, and custom range. The dashboard defaults to today, so you're always looking at your current day's performance when you first open it. Select any preset and all the data on the page updates immediately. If you choose Custom Range, 2 date picker fields appear below the presets where you can set a specific start and end date, then click Apply to load that range. The start date is capped at today, so you can't select future dates, and the end date must be on or after the start date. Below the header are 4 summary cards displayed in a row. Each card has a title, a large bold number, and a colored icon. The first card is Net Sales in green, which represents your actual revenue after returns and discounts are subtracted. If you hover over the small info icon next to the title, a tooltip explains that net sales equals gross sales minus returns minus discounts. The second card is Gross Sales in blue, showing total sales before any deductions. The third card is Total Transactions in purple, displaying the count of completed transactions in the selected date range. The fourth card is New Customers in amber, showing how many new customer profiles were created during the period. Below the summary cards is a 2x2 grid of charts that visualize your sales data from 4 different angles. The first chart, in the top left, is the Bud Tenders bar chart. This shows your employees' performance as a dual-axis bar chart. Each Bud Tender's first name appears along the bottom axis. Blue bars represent the number of orders they processed, measured on the left axis. Green bars represent the revenue they generated, measured on the right axis in dollar amounts. Hover over any bar to see a tooltip with the employee's full name, their order count, and their total revenue. This chart displays up to 6 of your top-performing employees, making it easy to identify your strongest sellers at a glance. The second chart, in the top right, is the categories pie chart. This breaks down your sales by product category: flower, pre-roll, vape, concentrate, edible, and so on. Each slice is colored in a shade of blue for visual distinction. The label on each slice shows the category name and its percentage of total sales. Hover over a slice to see a tooltip with the exact dollar amount and percentage. This tells you which product categories are driving the most revenue. The third chart, in the bottom left, is the Top Products Donut chart. This highlights your 5 best-selling products by revenue. It uses a donut shape with a hollow center and warm amber and brown tones. Product names appear as labels around the chart, truncated if they're longer than 15 characters. Hover over a segment to see the full product name, the revenue amount, and the quantity sold. This is invaluable for understanding which specific products are your top performers. The fourth chart, in the bottom right, is the Payment Types horizontal bar chart. This shows sales broken down by payment method: cash, debit, credit, and any other methods your dispensary accepts. Each payment method appears as a label on the left axis, with a horizontal blue bar extending to the right based on the dollar amount. Hover over a bar to see the payment method name, the total dollar amount, and the number of transactions processed with that method. This helps you understand how your customers prefer to pay. If any chart has no data for the selected date range, for example, if you select today and no sales have been made yet, it shows a gray message like "No sales data for today" instead of an empty chart. At the bottom of the page is a quick actions section with 5 shortcut tiles. New Sale takes you to the POS terminal. Manage Products opens the product catalog. View Customers navigates to Customer Management. Metric opens the compliance page, and Refresh Data reloads all dashboard data without navigating away. The refresh icon spins while data loads, and a toast notification confirms when the refresh is complete. One important note about multi-location support. If you have multiple locations, the dashboard respects your current location selection from the location switcher. All the summary cards and charts filter their data to show only the selected location's performance. Switch locations and the dashboard reloads with that location's data. That's the complete dashboard overview. You now know how to use date filters to analyze any time period, read the 4 KPI cards for a quick financial snapshot, interpret each of the 4 charts for deeper insights, and use quick actions for efficient navigation. In the next video, we'll dive into the dedicated sales reports page for even more detailed analytics.